Once again, it's on Blaze Certified TV. Thank you for joining me again for another show. Disclaimer before we get started. The thoughts shared and expressed are those of John Blaze, that's me, and are mine and mine alone. Please do not try this at home. I'm a professional, and that's hashtag Blaze Certified. Getting into this real quick. Today's show is all about you. It's about you deeply inside. We're going to get to that because we got Make It Make Sense. We're going to talk about that. Ride With It. Oh, that's coming up. And I got to do the album and song of the week with that Ride With It. It's going to be amazing. Old school flashback from an artist that we haven't heard from in a while. I'm looking forward to that. Plus, Firewalker roll call. If you're not a Firewalker, I'll let you know how you can become a Firewalker. Extreme fan of this show. And we'll do that towards the end. So let's get into it. Make it make sense. What does it make sense? Sometimes what we believe outside of ourselves is that the enemy will hold us down, will oppress us. But sometimes what we forget is that we, our own inner self, inner me, is our worst enemy. I know you might be like, Blaze, what are you talking about this week? Okay, listen, just rock with me for a minute. When you're on the inside of yourselves, you tell yourselves the most daring things against yourself. You're hard on yourself. You hold yourself to a really super high standard. You beat yourself up. We're easy to be negative against ourselves. That's our inner me. The inside voice in your head. The inside person that sometimes the world doesn't see. So your worst enemy sometimes can be your inner me. So you got to, or you should, I would suggest, work on that inside you. I've always heard in this world that it's what's on the inside that counts. Well, you know what? We're all human. We're all human. There's nothing wrong with being flawed because we all have some. But there's also nothing wrong with you motivating yourself, believing in yourself, because outside of you doesn't control you. I'm going to say that again. Sounds kind of crazy, I know. Hold up, Blaze. I got pulled over today. I got into a car accident. My boss gets on my nerves. That's great. That's all stuff outside of you. I work with youth. And one thing that we like to tell our youth that we work with is the 10-90 rule. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. You are in full control. You can get up over anything that comes your way because you can only control how you react. No one else has power over you. No one else can push you through. I've been told personally, I ain't gonna make it. I've been fired from radio station jobs. I've been told I was never gonna be in radio, 20+ year career. Why? Because I did not listen to what they said about me. I listened to what Blaze said about Blaze. And the thing that Blaze always knew, that his mom and dad and grandparents and family and friends supported Blaze in, is that I'm stronger than what the world wants to throw at me. I've made it. And here's one key, 2019, in 2004, 2 significant years in my life. In 2004, my father passed. In 2019, my mother passed. Both of those were death. I even had a sister pass away in 2000. Changed my life in many different ways. But what it did not do is it did not destroy me. It did not stop me. It did not kill me. So if I could handle that and stand firm and keep going and growing and rocking in my life, and death did not stop me. Been in a car accident, been out shootouts, real talk, people shooting around me. Nothing stopped me. I'm still here. If all those things that should have took me out didn't take me out, it made me take a knee. Don't get it wrong. I'm still human. I'm not no Superman. It made me take a knee. But if all those things didn't destroy me, I can still make it. So nothing that's not death that takes me out of here is going to stop me. I might get a little weary. I know you get weary. I might get a little tired. You get tired. It's okay to be tired. It's okay to be weary. But I have good friends around me, good family around me. And sometimes your family ain't the ones that got that same bloodline. I love all my family, bloodline or not. But I also love the people that have come into my life and have shared and embraced me and encouraged me and helped me, whether we share the same blood in our veins or not. Sometimes the people in your life, in your actual blood relative family, might be your worst enemy outside of yourself. What you should do is make sure that you embrace anybody that's trying to make you or help you become a better person, that's trying to help you climb that ladder. And then reach back down, reach on down there and pull them up with you when you have the opportunity and the chance. And to make sure that it's not about bloodline, it's not about titles, it's not about, oh, this or that. I know some of you might not have a good father in your life. You might not have a good mother in your life. Your uncles or your aunties might have did something, grandparents. Or you got friends that you think are friends, but they're not friends. They should be more of acquaintances, or maybe not even that. They should be cut. They should be fired from the job that you have around you, because your circle should be tight and it should be sacred. But guess what? Regardless of who's in your corner or not in your corner, who's with you, who's against you, you are bigger than all of that combined. If you got the mentality to keep pushing forward, you're going to make it through. Sometimes it doesn't make sense that our family isn't what we would want them to be. But here's the truth. Allow your family to be who they are. Accept whatever they show you by their actions, not by what they say, not by what they speak. They're going to show you the truth. They really are. So you're blessed, you're good, you're okay. Especially if you inside your own mind, inside your own heart, know it beyond what anybody else can say. Keep those that are close to you close and put boundaries up for the rest. That's make sense for today. Let's keep it moving. We got to get to ride with it. What is Blaze riding with this week? Is it going to get 1, 2, or 3 flames? I'm going to tell you right now. It's going to get some flames. Just off of the weight that it's Who dropped an album. Now, I'm a little old school, 46 years old, no shame in my game, love it. I'm young at heart, but this man, I've really literally watched his whole career, because his whole career started when I was just a little kid, a little child. Mr. LL Cool J, can you step to the front of the congregation? You dropped an album called The Focus. I gotta break this album down for you. LL Cool J dropped The Force. The Force, new album. Hold on. It's getting so hot in here when I start doing this. When I start doing ride with it and start giving you these flames, I start sweating. It starts making it good. No, wait. Hashtag no Diddy. Don't think I'm sweating over no man. That's not what I said. Come on. You can rewind the tape. All right. Anyway, LL Cool J dropped a new album, The Force, produced entirely by another old school head from that group Tribe Called Quest. Tribe Called Quest? Q-Tip. Oh, and Q-Tip put his foot in this production, all right? So, features on this album: Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, Fat Joe, Sweetie, he went new school on that one, Busta Rhymes, Nas, and Eminem, just to name a few. All right, my favorite tracks: Murdergram featuring Eminem, phenomenal. Huey in the Chair featuring Busta Rhymes, a song called Passion, real old school hip-hop flow, I love it. Saturday Night Special featuring Fat Joe and Rick Ross, it's super dope. And the title track, The Force, dope album. I'm going to give this 1, 2, 3 flames. And if it's 3 flames, it's hashtag Blaze Certified. You should check it out wherever you check out your music. Go stream LL Cool J, The Force. All right? And if you're young, maybe you get a little bit of understanding on why we love our old school hip hop. Because guess what? He showed some love to Sweetie. So show some love to LL, young folks, and go check it out for yourself. Now, song of the week, I'm loving this one. It's called Give Me My Heart Back. It's like a relationship song. Because sometimes you give all of your energy in these relationships out here, whether it's with your family, your friends, or girlfriends. But Mask Wolf and Lecrae put together a dope song for you to check out wherever you check out your music too. Give Me My Heart Back. Great vibe. I believe you're going to love it. It's hashtag Blaze Certified. So that's 1, 2, 3 flames for that one too. And yes, we're going to get to some songs on future shows that might not be hashtag Blaze Certified. Don't get it twisted. If I don't say it's certified, it ain't really that hot, and I don't think you're going to like it. That's just what I'm going to say, because I'm the professional here doing what I do. So before we get up out of here for this week's show, I got to give some love, because people giving love to me. So make sure you leave a comment and review. I love the comments. I respond in the comments. Make sure you leave a comment, leave a review. I got to give a big shout out to Yamo Media 614. Salute to them. AD, the producer, I love you. Also, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when new shows is popping up, like this one right here, all right? So let's shout out TikTok Love, Maxwee, I think I said it right, Stacy E, Chris Campbell 860, James _Deo, salute, Brooklyn Bully. I'm going to spell this one because I don't even know. ASDFGHKL with a picture of a watermelon. Don't know what that means. New Firewalkers that joined up and subscribed. Bill Montgomery over there at 1049 The River. I see you. Sam, Manuel Flores, Mighty Thor 84, Mike T. Thank you, thank you. Some more new Firewalkers, because this is the Firewalker roll call, meaning you a #1 fan. You done subscribed, you done shared, you done liked. So, Stephanite, JC Zach, Yvette Young, salute to you, family. Andrea Breham 05, Bill Montgomery 8207, Lika 8168. I see you out there in Kansas City. And Clady Spears 2134 out there in Virginia. I thank you. I appreciate you. And as always, make sure you send this off to somebody. Share it. Don't just keep it to yourself, because what's good on the inside is always good for everybody else. All right? So until next time, I'm going to leave you with this quote. All right? Why stop now? Keep going. That's #BlazeCertified. I holla.